Yeah. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Yeah. Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's the DY3 crew coming back to you with something new. Yes, I'm a filthy individual. No, not like Diddy, but no, I'm not no criminal. I'm about to keep my flow just to a minimal. I'm still tired and funked up from a day ago. Yeah, we were up in Vegas, throwing out papers, living like players. We was real major. I've been the real way. If you didn't know, yes, I celebrated my birthday. Yeah, I'm 40 and I'm tired. I'm about to go take a nap after the show was fired. Then I can really hardly move. I'm still drunk, maybe yes, I'm that dude. That was kind of like Orlando Brown. I had to bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah, you know that sound. Yes, I wear that crown. Yeah, we laying them down. If you don't know, yes, I keep the shut it down. Yeah, I run this down. The hardest around. I'm about to go ahead and just put this down. Whoa. What's good, man?
What's up, bro? Man, the Orlando Brown and the take a nap took me out, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Anybody else want some?
Hey,
this season to be jolly. Ho, 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 motherfuckers.
Happy Thanksgiving, my beautiful people. How y'all doing, man?
Man, tired in the funk, man. How about you?
Hey, I've been 40 all year, so you know I got used to it already. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I learned to take naps in the middle of the daytime. You know what I'm saying? You appreciate them different.
Right, man. I'm always the last to the party. You know what I'm saying? So
good. What's up, Jess?
Hello.
How you doing, man? I see you with your hair dyed and laid to the side, man. You know what I'm saying? The fresh press, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Shout out to my cousin Saint.
Yeah, cousin Saint.
She sent them naps back to the afterlife. You know what I'm saying? Got you all the way together. No, I'm just messing with you. Y'all had a good time in Vegas, though?
Man, it was good, man. We was tired, man. We woke up. We both didn't really sleep the night before. Shout out to Jess. I meant to actually put up the video to show, you know, kind of like what she did. You know, I just didn't have time. Maybe I might do it while the ratchet news is going. But, you know, shout out to Jess, man. As soon as we got there, she told me to get out the room. Go, walk around. So I was sitting around on one of the little benches in the mall looking like Forrest Gump, the black version, just waiting for her to call me. So, you know, seeing strangers walk by. It was a whole bunch of just people watching. You know, she finally called. I go into the room. There's balloons there. I turn around. Man, she had like a happy birthday sign on the wall. Then, you know, she had my gift and she had made she stayed up to like 3 o'clock making cupcakes, you know, the black and blue, you know what I'm saying? Crib.
I should have just splashed a little red on there.
No,
hey, man. Hey, I mean, Grass, you're a smart woman. At least it wasn't no Raiders stuff. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate that. You know what I mean?
I can't, you know, everybody can talk all the trash they want right now. The Raiders are just horrible. You know, just garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like, we weren't even this bad last year when we got rid of our coach. You know, we finished off with a strong record, and now
they
we just
blew it today. I don't know what that was. Hey, they blew it. I don't know what's wrong with them.
Well, I'm gonna send my AA bill to them, you know, because I'm about to be an alcoholic.
Not them driving you to drink. Man,
as I'm sipping out some spiked eggnog.
Yeah, man.
Ho, motherfuckers.
Good stuff, man. What we got lined up for today, man?
And we keeping it simple today. You know, God damn it, I did not think of a word. I will come up with something off the freestyling. I ain't got a word for the word, a word, third word, but you know,
Karen or snitch or tattletale, you know, they all
man, sue. Third word for today, sue. Like how the hell you gonna sue in a rap battle? You know what I'm saying? Like
that's y'all
I don't
people.
know.
That's
But
y'all
before we
people.
get into all that, you know what I'm saying? If you guys are watching, make sure you guys are sharing the link. If you guys are on Facebook, thank you. If you guys want to come on and become a guest, I have the link, tag or pin in the comment section. Just pin it and then just hit it. Shout out to the YouTube family. You know what I'm saying? If you're out there watching, we salute. We salute. We love you. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe, and the notification button. But in the meantime, let's just go ahead and let's get into a little bit of ratchetness for you.
Absolutely.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Third. I'm back from my birthday Vegas trip, and mind you, I'm tired as a motherfucker. But you know, we got to go ahead and get right into it. So let's get into some ratchet news. Well, in some ratchetness, Sharon Stone says Donald Trump won the election because Americans don't travel and are uneducated. Hey, I might have to agree with some of that. You know what I'm saying? But moving on. Walmart scales back DEI efforts following pressure from conservatives, ends racial equity center created after the passing of George Floyd. It's just one of the many things. A popular Houston restaurant, the Turkey Leg Hut, is officially closed, and they must sell all their assets to pay back creditors. Man, this is crazy. Sad because I've always wanted to try them, you know what I'm saying? But if you're from Houston or if you've been out there, let me know how it was, you know, since it's now part of the past. Moving on. A popular YouTuber, Miguel L. Jasper Bianco, was found dead with 70 bullet wounds by cartel hitmen. Jeez Louise, praying for him and his family. Moving on. A woman admits to having sex with pet dog multiple times as her boyfriend also faces jail for helping her. What in the Sam Hill freaky ish that they had going on over there? That's just some nasty ass stuff, man. Moving on. Nick Cannon admits he needs help after being diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder. It's about time, bruh. Prayers for you. May you get all the help that you need. Moving on. Diddy has once again been denied his appeal for bail. It has become his third time being denied bail. They're really trying to either make an example out of this dude, or he must be really a threat to society. Either or, this is crazy, so we shall keep you posted as the drama continues to unfurl. Moving on. Ashanti is reportedly pregnant again by Nelly's baby, with Nelly's baby. And, you know, like I told you before, I don't blame you. Go ahead, pimp juice. Pimp juice, pimp juice. Let's go. Moving on. Rapper Boosie Badass says black men always date white women who look like Miss Piggy. Oh, wow, it's crazy. Boosie believes that black men have a type when it comes to the white women they date. Does he have a point? I have to disagree. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some for some of the cases, yes, but not for all. But again, what's y'all take? Moving on. Shine reveals that Brandy was dating him and Mace at the same time. Gee, Brandy was up here. She was on here demon time, man. Savage with it, huh? Salute to Brandy Norwood, man. Just crazy. Crazy. And label mates at that. But, hey, moving on. Eminem's The Death of Slim Shady surpasses 1 billion streams. Salute to Marshall for that. Moving on. Honey Mustard! Even McDonald's is in on it, man. Kendrick is continuing to influence everything that we do. Moving on. Allegedly, Adina's Howard marriage ended because she wanted too much sex. I mean, but didn't... I don't know how true this is, but didn't she tell you she want a freak in the morning and a freak in the evening? Just like her, she need a roughneck that can satisfy. I mean, it was in the lyrics. So, what did you think you signed up for, bruh? What did you think you signed up for? Moving on. I mean, it's time to stop beating around the bush, all right? So, you know, within the hot topics or within the hottest things that are going on, you know, Kendrick dropped an album last week, GNX, and it's been going crazy. Numbers are through the roof. As a matter of fact, I think he's about to have his 10th consecutive album or not album, but he's gonna have 10 songs from that album that are charting. I mean, dude's doing numbers, but it's pissed off a few people, most notably Lil Wayne, because Kendrick had mentioned Lil Wayne, and pretty much saying that I think his hard work had Lil Wayne down, and Lil Wayne responded. He says, "Man, what did I do? I just be chilling, and they still come from my head. Let's not take my kindness for weakness. Let this giant sleep. I beg you all. No one really wants destruction, not even me, but I shall destroy it if disturbed. On me, love." You can't sit up there and throw a punch in the hide your hand, bro, because you said this before. I mean, you said the Super Bowl was taken from you when it wasn't even promised in the first place, and you never congratulated the artist who looked up to you and worked hard himself to get it. But now it's what the F did I do? I agree with King Wow, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want no smoke with K-Dot. But with that being said, it is being reported that Lil Wayne has supposedly or allegedly recorded a response for Kendrick Lamar. I don't think it's smart for you to do this, Wayne, because at first you're going to have to sober up in order to actually go at this dude. And as you've seen what he's done to your employee, your artist Drake, he's diabolical and he's on demon time. So if I were you, I'd just leave him alone, man. But what do I know? Moving on. Well, the moment that we're all here for what we're going to discuss for tonight's show on Black Friday podcast edition. Drake has filed a lawsuit against Universal Music Group and Spotify, accusing them of using bots, payola, and deceptive business practices and false advertisement to boost Kendrick Lamar's track "Not Like Us." Ugh, man. Other rappers make diss songs back. Other rappers drop hits, but Drake sues. But again, that's what we got for y'all. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Well, I'm Third Degree. That's been your Ratchet News. Enjoy the show.
Lord have mercy. Hey, the dog took me out this time. What was that about? Me and the
That was some weird stuff, bro.
You was the accomplice, sir, to your girlfriend. What is wrong with you?
Right.
Yeah, that's just, yeah.
What was you saying? Oh, go Fido, go.
Man, how were you helping? You know what I'm saying? Was you the fluffer? What was you doing, sir?
Maybe he ran out of energy. Maybe it was the dog's turn. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just weird. That's some weird crap.
Hey, in the chat, we got Miss Angel. Who's that? Angel Hole said, "Brandy or Leah, who's more beautiful?" I say Brandy too. I like Brandy. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying?
Angel Hole. Brandy or Aaliyah, who is more beautiful?
I like Brandy.
That's a hard one. That's a hard one. If we were on Drink Champs, I would have to take a drink to both.
That's a good answer too. You know what I'm saying? That's a good answer too.
What would you say?
That's a hard one.
You have to take a sip.
Look at that. Good question, though. Definitely a good question.
Yeah, they're both beautiful in their own ways. Aaliyah had her own. Aaliyah was different. You know what I'm saying? She had her own like flair, little swag to her. You know what I'm saying? But Brandy's a little something. I don't know. Brandy's dope. Yeah, especially, I mean, apparently Mace and Shine thought so too. Allegedly.
Yeah, a lot of people did. Too.
And Wanye Morris from Boys II Men. Yeah.
Q. Everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Being around the world now, yeah. Yeah, I'm saying sitting on top of the world, huh?
Yes, sir. Good question.
I ain't mad at it. Get it how you get it, pimp. She's savage out here.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say that. Yeah, I'm taking Brandy. I'm cool. I'm taking Moesha. I got Moesha on that one. You know what I'm saying? That part. Nah, good stuff, man. Hey, listen. I want to send out a disclaimer to my Third Ward family. Somebody get y'all boy under control, man. He out here reckless. Don't do it, Wayne. Nobody wants that, sir.
Let's let's get into it real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because no, sir, don't do
let's
that.
let's get into a few quick promos. You know what I'm saying? And I'll actually show what went down on my birthday, and then we get into some promos, and we'll get into it. It's gonna be a quick show today. We got Adoration coming through, but we're just gonna show quick little things. Adoration did the her.
It's your
Okay.
birthday, we gon' say it loud. Today is your birthday, I know you're so proud. Today is your birthday, we gon' turn out. About to throw a party, get it lit and wild out. Cut the cake and we gon' say happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you, yeah. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you, yeah. Get a cake, blow the candles like a kiss. Throw a party, everybody bringing gifts. Yeah. Got a new outfit and it's lit.
Yeah, man. So
Hey,
shout out to Planet Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? That's where we stay. I had a free trip to go. You know what I'm saying? We went. You know, we got there. You know what I'm saying? She did the whole room. As a matter of fact, what you seen there was she got some custom made coasters. So shout out the company that did it.
Oh, hold up.
But yeah, she got some custom made coasters of
My
like
girl Cassandra.
my top 4 favorite albums of all time, which of course, you know, is Machiavelli, Outkast, Aquemini, Michael Jackson, Thriller, and then the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. You know what I'm saying? So she did 4. So, you know, so when folks come over, you know what I'm saying, it's almost like feels like it's sacrilege when people come through and they putting their drinks on them because I don't want them to touch them. You know what I mean? They might just be for decoration. You know what I'm saying? Because they're just that fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Hey, that's dope. Yeah, you got to drop that on us, man. That's actually a pretty dope idea, man. To get your favorite albums on a coaster, that's actually dope. I like that.
So her Instagram and TikTok is Risen Nation 21.
Spell that for them.
RESINNATION and the number 21.
Well, I'm glad you spelled that out because I had that all wrong in my head.
Yeah, me too. I was like,
Shit.
What's up, Adoration? How you doing?
good. Happy birthday, y'all.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
What's up from the mean streets of Taiwan, you know what I'm saying, with the doo-doo braids, and the, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, Adoration back in the building.
We ain't seen you in a minute, you know what I'm saying? I would see what you were doing, getting your hair done, did you get somebody at the basketball courts?
Finally.
Hey, where you find some Africans out there that was braiding? You know what I'm
There
saying?
are. I found a Jamaican girl.
Jamaican girl.
Oh, nice.
My people. They do it. Yeah, but we're doing Thanksgiving tomorrow, so we have to cook today because we don't get a Thanksgiving holiday. So.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, they don't celebrate.
And Thanksgiving is actually surprisingly only an American holiday. Surprise.
Oh, of course. Of course.
So yeah.
So you know. So before we get into everything, but yeah, it's definitely an American holiday because again, it's when the English settlers, you know, or you know, the European settlers came over here and inhabited a land that was already
no cousins.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? So, but in order to survive the winters, they had to ask the people who are already here how to get through and how to do certain things. And so, you know, they celebrated by having a feast and bringing foods and teach them how to corn and how to do this and how to survive. And then in the end, they did what, you know, they normally do to people. They turn around and they screw them.
Yep.
That's my politically incorrect thing. But, you know, we took it, we flipped it, and we make it into a different meaning, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as even us as Black folks, because, again, it's the one of the holidays where people can all get together, celebrate, eat good, you know, fellowship, play music, play cards, and enjoy each other's company on a festive level. So we flipped it to make it something positive. So, you know, so before we get started, you know, so I want to ask the crew, you know what I'm saying, and the people out there, you go ahead and put it in the comments. What are some of the things that you are thankful for?
Wow.
That's dope. Who's up first?
So who's going first?
Man, I'll jump out there, man. I'm thankful for all the people that love me. I love them back. You know, my children, wife, family members. I'm thankful for the position that God has placed me in. Even though sometimes we look at it like we're not where we think we should be.
Come
But
on.
we also must realize that we used to pray to be right exactly where we at. So I'm very
Amen.
thankful
Come
for
on.
that. And I'm thankful for the show. I'm thankful for us being able to jump on here. Even though we're all miles and miles away from each other, we get to come on here every Friday and have a good time, man. And you know, just share some thoughts, views, and opinions, even if we don't agree. A lot of times, you know what I'm saying? It's all good fun. And I wouldn't ask for anything else, man, outside of that. So shouts out to that. That's what I'm thankful.
Amen. I can't
All
top
right.
that. So
Yes, you can. You will try. Go ahead.
You still gotta be thankful for something. You know what I'm saying? Oh, can't top
I
that.
can't
Let's
top
move
that.
on.
Thank you. That's that high level thing. No, but I'm thankful for you guys. Thankful for this podcast, you know. Thankful for friends and family. I'm thankful to travel the world and just have friends everywhere I go. And know that I know, like, I got people in the States now, even if I'm on the other side of the country. Like, I'm just thankful, like, for people, to be honest, because I feel like a lot of time on social media we see, like, oh, cut people off, or oh, don't deal with people. People are like this, but then you don't really look at the other side where it's like, wow, people really are the reason you wake up every morning. I mean, come on. So I'm really thankful for that. Thankful for, being able to just share that love and connection with human beings and other people. Thankful to be in good health. And I'm just thankful that I have a close relationship with God, and that, you know, we chat like we're buddies. So I'm thankful for those things.
It's always good.
Good stuff, man.
Miss Jessica?
For me, I am thankful for seeing another day.
Yes,
being
ma'am.
able to walk, like you said, adoration, my health.
Yes.
The opportunity to work out to better my health.
Come on. Yes, girl.
Just the people in my life that help me hold it down. My family, my kids. Yeah. This guy next to me.
Not him.
She like me sometimes. All right, now we got that out the way.
Third.
First off, I'd like to thank God.
My mom never let us skip. She was like, excuse me.
First off, I'd like to thank God. Without him, that is possible right here. Oh, we got D coming through. D, you ready?
Yes.
What's up?
Hello, Miss.
What's up,
Girl.
We just over here giving we're talking about what we're thankful for. So I was just got through with a beautiful one, you know. So I'm coming through with my rapper one, you know. First, I'd like to thank God, because without him, nothing would be possible, you know what I'm saying? I'd like to thank the 4 or 5 baby moms out there, you know what I'm saying? Little poop, shake, tay, nuck, you know what I'm saying? Sea walk, you know what's up.
No, sir. No.
No, I'm playing, but I'm always thankful for God, you know what I'm saying? Because without him, literally, I mean, nothing will be possible. He gives me the strength to get up. He's placed some amazing people within my life. You know what I'm saying? He's blessed me with a wonderful mother, you know, father, you know, my pops, you know, brothers and sisters, you know, cousins, you know, -1, you know what I'm saying? This beautiful lady right here, her kids, you know what I'm saying? Some amazing co-workers and y'all, you know what I'm saying? And you know, this podcast really wouldn't be popping without y'all helping to trust me and enhance the vision that I have for it and to make it possible. And, you know, definitely shout out to Tisha for being one of those friends who speaks life into this. And she spoke life into it. And I mean, it's really popped. And we really did some amazing numbers, amazing things, made some amazing connections. We helped heal people. We helped give people different perspectives, and people talk about our podcast. People even try to bite and emulate our podcast now. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely thankful and grateful for all of you guys for actually coming through and helping to make this possible, because again, without y'all and God, this wouldn't be here. So I salute each and every one of y'all.
Go ahead, D. What you thankful for, D? On this Thanksgiving weekend, you know what I'm saying? What you thankful for? Hey,
I'm thankful for my life.
amen.
Amen.
Second
Damn.
chance. So I'm gonna always be. That's gonna always come first. That's my only focus. That's why some people still alive, because I'm changed and I'm trying to keep my blessings coming. So
I know
I'm
that's
thankful
right.
for that. I'm thankful for that. I even get to see, like, my grandbaby here again. But and that's a blessing. But you know what? Most of all, is like I'm glad, like, now I know how to set my boundaries with certain things in life. Once you keep your feet planted and he shows you, you got to trust in him and not man.
Mhm.
Come on.
And when you go ahead and you
Absolutely.
plant your feet and them seeds is planted, it's like a whole new light just shine. It don't take much to just keep your mouth closed sometimes, and you listen, you pray, you meditate,
Amen.
and you start seeing everything manifest. So I'm thankful for all
Amen.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Sometimes you just gotta shut up.
You
know what
do.
I'm saying?
And
Amen.
he set me down hard, because y'all, I don't know, some of y'all know I be in and out of the hospital, but for me to have a lung transplant, then a heart procedure, and
Wow.
then a broken ankle in 3 places, and now it's like, man, you talk about watching how your walk is. I be watching everywhere I'm walking. Like, let me
Hey,
make sure
that
I step
part.
over there. I stay in my lane. I make sure my lane is smooth. That's all I care about. You know what I mean? Of course, I love my mama, some of my family. It's just like you have to, that comes. But I really put things in perspective. And I just hope that
He said some.
2025 comes around and it just goes like that.
Just some of the
What
family, huh?
happened?
No, he said some. Yeah, I feel you on that one though. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
that's right. That's right.
there's some,
Boundaries.
but even with that being said, I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, I love all my family. Like I said, there's just one who's just, kind of like a piece of shit, but he's still like, still family, you know what I mean? Like,
But
still
you
love the
still,
motherfucker.
yeah, you
You know what I
love
mean?
it.
Like,
You
But
can
he's
love
still a
them from
bitch.
far,
don't
far
hate.
away.
He's still a bitch. You know what I
Right.
mean?
You
I
Like,
give
don't
him a
hate.
plate,
I don't
but not
understand where
I
he
don't
gets
hate
his bitch
to
attributes
say
from.
right. I just,
Good stuff.
you don't got. I don't hate, but I just, I ain't messing with all that.
Listen. And it's very biblical to have boundaries. That's one thing people don't talk
Right.
about.
It is.
It's very
But
biblical.
And
I got to
sometimes we
read
set them,
Tisha's.
but we let people get in, and you have to keep those boundaries.
Right.
Go
Letitia
ahead.
says, thankful for my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, but because without him, nothing is possible. I'm here because of him. All that I have is because of him. To God be the glory. Amen.
Let's
That's the truth.
go. Let's go.
That's the truth.
Let's go. That's what we
Yes,
That's
stand
the
for
girl.
on this podcast.
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
mean to be super deep into this, but when you really like take a look, you look at your life and you look at some of the things and stuff that he's done and people that he's brought into your life and how far you've come. I mean, how can you not be thankful and grateful for him? You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things that we as Black people, we took and we flipped, that negative meaning from Thanksgiving, that we took it to give thanks to him. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like some of the things that we got in our lives, I mean, we're truly, truly blessed. You know what I'm saying? And we could definitely be, and when you look at it and you put it in perspective, we can be a lot worse, you know what I'm saying? Worse off, and we can have certain things, you know what I'm saying, that have not been to us. But when you take a look and actually see the beauty in which he's created within this world, the people that he's created, the people that he's even brought into your life. You know what I'm saying? How can you not be grateful and thankful for him and not believe that he exists? You know what I'm saying? So
amen. Come on.
Right. I'm glad you gave us the opportunity to say this, because yesterday was not a good Thanksgiving for me. So, we found my cousin dead on this day. So it was not a good day at all. I was like, you know how you just can't focus, and I messed up my sweet potato pie, I messed up my dressing, and I wasn't in the mood. Devil was really letting me, act the fool. So I'm glad you gave the opportunity to say this, because I felt like I should have been able to say that yesterday while we were, gathered, and I didn't. So it's just a matter, and, it's, I don't know about y'all, but sometimes you can go on Facebook and you see that this person done died, this person, and it's like it's been happening a lot, like a lot. And I don't know if you knew Leisha Lee, but like that was a big OG in San Bernardino. And
I really
that
didn't know her, but you know, my timeline like lit up, you know, because I got a lot of people from San Bernardino, you know what I mean? But my timeline lit up with her. So I don't know her personally, but I feel like, you know, within that 6 degree of separation, you know what I'm saying? I knew people that knew her. So, you know, I definitely gotta send my prayers and condolences to her family, you know what I'm saying? Like I hate for anyone to lose their life, you know what I'm saying? And for the people around them that affects them, because again, I think we were just having this talk with me and Jess, you know, like I'm still reeling over my grandmother, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't understand the importance of Thanksgivings and Christmases and stuff like that until I lost her, you know what I'm saying? And the importance of spending that time with them. So, I mean, even with that being said, you know, my mom, you know, I don't mean to be putting it out. She's been having a hard time dealing with it. But when she said, hey, I'm cooking, you know what I'm saying? Me and Jess, we got up in the butt crack of dawn, got back from Vegas to make sure we drove all the way out to go see her. Just because I knew how important it would be to her. You know what I'm saying? That sometimes these moments you really got to cherish because you never know. And, you know, there'll be certain things that you'll be doing to die to get those things back. So, so D, I definitely, you know, my heart is always with you. You know what I'm saying? I hate that you had to go through that and experience that. You know what I'm saying? We love you here on this show. We're here with you. You know what I'm saying? We'll definitely be praying for you, you know, as we always do. We get through it as a family together on this show.
You have to. You know what I mean? We all have to pray for each other, no matter what. I'm glad y'all got back safe because that highway.
Hey, I don't play around. I leave out first thing in the morning. You know what I'm saying? While people are still like dreaming or trying to get off their drunkenness, whatever like that. Third is gone. Third is gone. We left at 6:35. It said like 3 hours and 30 minutes. Third broke that record. I got back like at 6:35. We got back at 9:33.
Wow.
Our estimated time by the time we put it in the GPS and we're gonna get back at like 9:55. We had like a good 20 minutes to spare.
Man, don't play no games with him, man. Get up out of there.
He was out.
He was running the red lights.
It's just straight through. Just straight through.
I definitely gotta leave before checkout time, man. You know what I'm saying?
My brothers, shout out to my family out there. Oh yeah, shout out to my niece Maya. I love you. She gave us a cheesecake that is fire. I think I had to pass down the baton of my cheesecake making to her. Because I mean, hey man, it was fire.
You know what? And I saw that one, and I was gonna post underneath because my apple caramel cheesecake came out good. Now I didn't mess that up.
Yeah,
but I saw yours, and I was like, yeah, that's the only thing mine that came out good. Yeah.
I mean, you know, because like me and her before I showed her. She was already making cheesecakes before, you know, I knew she knew how to make them. But I was like, hey, you know, well, let's have a battle. You know what I'm saying? You can't mess with your Uncle Third. So we took her to the store. I let her get all the ingredients that she needed. I got mine. I made a blueberry. She made a strawberry. Let's just say Uncle Third's, you know, was fire. I showed her the techniques. And so from then on, she took that from what she's been reading, what she's been studying. So she reads different recipes and she kind of like concocted and made her own. So now she made like a strawberry swirl cheesecake. And when I tell you that was hitting, we got back to the room. We was using the plastic knife, damn near breaking it. You know what I'm saying? Cutting big ass pieces. We ate half that damn cheesecake before we went to sleep.
Listen.
I almost had to fight Jessica because she was taking some. She's like, I want some more. I'm like, no. I almost had to steal it. She's about to bite my ankles because I was trying to run out the house.
That is so sweet.
Hey, just don't let them hog the cheesecake, player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's okay. I put it down. I got my piece.
You got my piece, huh?
That's so sweet.
But yeah, man.
Good stuff, man. Hey, look, let's run them clips, man.
All right, let's run it. Well, you know, I got slides today, but we got to run some promo real quick. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's get that going. Let's get into the main attraction of the show today. Yeah. You're wasting time.
Stuck in the daily grind? Let's change that starting now. Imagine waking up every morning excited about what lies ahead. No more dreading the 9-to-5 grind. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, it doesn't have to be. In just 9 years, over 115,000 entrepreneurs in more than 20 countries have taken the leap. They've joined a movement that's not just about making money, but about turning passion into purpose. What's stopping you from being next? Think about it. What are you passionate about? What gets you fired up? Picture turning that passion into a thriving business. Not only will you empower yourself, but you'll also uplift those you care about most. Imagine the impact you can make. Your journey could be the chapter that adds to the legacy of the future. It's not just about you. It's about creating a ripple effect that touches lives far and wide. What will your story be? Don't wait for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. The time to act is now. The future is in your hands. Ready to start your entrepreneurial journey? Contact us now. Let's build a future you're excited to wake up to. Empower your future. Become an entrepreneur today.
What?
Yo.
Good stuff, y'all.
Beautiful.
So, I had to kind of run it because, we normally have 3 segments. So I had kind of run it concurrently, you know what I'm saying? So also just to put it out there, you know what I'm saying? Again, if you guys want to come on and be a guest, we have the link pinned in the comment section of Facebook. Also too, if you want some advertisement or any type of advertisement, hit us up, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll negotiate the prices. We can get you shown here, say if you got something to promote, you want to market, whatever like that, we're always open to do it too. And we'll show you some love. Somebody was coming on and they left, but
I think that was Melvin, but you know how his internet be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know, man. Hey. Yeah, you spent all that money for the house, you ain't get no internet, bro. You know, tell them to make a new line, pimp.
It's not like that, Quez. Over in
Yeah,
the internet's not stable no matter how much you pay.
Yeah, he be at home and the internet don't work. I don't know how that happens.
That's how it is. That's how it is.
Get Spectrum.
You want to leave the country? You want to live
AT&T. What y'all
Carla,
doing?
what's good with you? What's good, Cheesecake?
Hey, hey.
All right, we got Melvin to the stage.
Big
What's
nose.
good, Melvin?
Hey, hey.
What up? What up?
What's up?
Yeah,
How are you today?
Hey,
Catch
man,
up?
get
What's wrong
your
with you?
internet together. What's up with your internet, man?
Ketchup on the sandwich. We out here.
Not the sandwich.
Catch up
Not
on the
ketchup
They got
on the
mustard on the
sandwich.
beets. I got ketchup on the sandwich.
Tisha said it's too noisy or something in the comments. We appreciate you. All right, so for those who want to come on, I got the link in the comment section. Just know that if you're using your phone, it's going to work. You have to use headphones, and they work as a microphone. So we'll pick up on everything that you say, even in the background. Make sure that you're presentable. Like Quez likes to say, this is a production. This can be clipped up and put out to all over the world. So please, no eating on camera because it picks up into the microphone. Sipping is fine. You know what I mean? That's good. Make sure you're in a nice, quiet spot. You keep noises in the background to a minimal so we can hear everybody. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be fair, let people get in, say what they have to say. Respect each other's differences. Also just know that it's all love, you know what I'm saying? And those opinions that are brought forth by that person or by that person alone does not reflect the whole entire show. So, you know what I'm saying? If you got any type of issue, get at that person directly. You know what I'm saying? Because some of us like and want all the smoke. Angie, how you doing? With that being said, our boy Kendrick Lamar has dropped a stellar project. You know what I'm saying? Like on my way to Vegas, I had time to sit up there. It was just me and Kendrick because somebody was snoozing off in the passenger seat. So I actually had time to actually listen and bump the album from start to finish. And I have to say that is a stellar project right there. Kendrick Lamar hit us with a wonderful masterpiece. And I will say that I think it's actually better than Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. You know what I'm saying? Like I can bump this all the way through.
Oh wow! I listen to
Yeah, it's not. It might be. I mean, it's definitely better, but for different reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Morale and the Big Steppers was a grown up album. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely was.
But that's not what you want to listen to in the car. I'm just gonna be honest. Nobody was riding around bumping Mr. Morale, and I was bumping the Big Steppers, but Mr. Morale, yeah, come on, bro. that was some personal stuff, but yeah, it's definitely better than that.
He's an artiste, so he had to get it off. But yeah, this one came with lyrics. It came with bangers. Even the ones I said that I wasn't really feeling at first, it actually kind of grew on me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still not really on the GNX song. You know what I mean? But it serves its purpose. It's needed for the project. But every other song on there, it literally is freaking hard. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? So
Squabble Up is the best.
Squabble Up, yeah, it is.
And turn the TV off, hands down. Peekaboo.
Yeah, turn the TV off.
Peekaboo is hard too. What they talking about? They ain't talking about that. They ain't talking about that.
Those three, I played those. This was the first album I have to say I played nonstop 3 times through, and I was not bored about the whole album. I was like,
someone has their hands in the bag of chips or something.
That's Melvin, as usual.
That's not me.
No, Brad just threw some food in his mouth talking about it's not me.
You were just
nigga,
bad.
we can see you.
You not hear Carla said no eating, Melvin. She brought you all the way out.
Man.
I know. She called me out earlier. That made me hungry. So I was like, man, why you gotta bring up food? You know I'm fat.
Nah, good stuff. Yeah, that it's a good concise album, man. I will say that. It was short to the point, man.
Right.
Oh God.
But with that being said, there's some people who have not been happy with this. Melvin's ex-homeboy, Drake, decided to sue UMG over alleged favoritism in Kendrick Lamar's streaming feud.
Oh my God.
Drake is suing Universal Music Group and Spotify, accusing them of collaborating to artificially boost the popularity of Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us.
He's telling on himself. That's all he's doing. He's like, I used to do that, so I know they did that. But the problem is everybody actually likes Kendrick Lamar's songs, and they're not. Yeah, it's
that
the
is
difference.
so embarrassing.
Drake has a lot of club songs, and they make you want like. He has a lot of club bangers. That's it. But they're not going to test you intellectually, and you're not going to think about anything. They're all like just one dimensional. I call it microwave rap. You add water, it's like a cup of noodles. You put it in the microwave, and it's done.
Damn.
That's it. It's just
not a
add water and it grows.
I like
Chia pet rap. That's what it is. Chia pet rap. Add water and it grows. They're all the damn same. They all sound the same.
Yes.
But Kendrick, you actually have to think about it. You're like, damn, what did he say? Oh shit, that goes back to this. No, it's this, and it tests you intellectually, and that's the difference. So.
No, good stuff. That's
3 cents ever.
Yeah, that was good.
What'd you say, Rachel?
I said that was the best 3 cents ever. Just like 1, 2, 3.
The Chia pet rap. Add water and it grows.
Drake been making the same song for 10 years.
That's
just
true.
With different accents. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's been doing. He had the Jamaican accent. He had the Canadian, the UK, the Texas, the Atlanta. Like they all been the same song, just with different accents. You know what I'm saying? And different little bit of twang on it. You know what I mean? But
I'm just waiting until he goes back to being Jimmy and gets back in the wheelchair. That's what I'm hoping.
Damn.
I don't think that's happening.
You better go
I don't think that's happening.
Better go back to Degrassi because
wait, Melvin, you brought up a valid point though. You brought up a valid point. Probably.
No, he did. That came out today. He sued Degrassi too.
Wow.
For what?
Wow.
You serious?
I promise you.
For showing him in a wheelchair. They're like, don't show me disabled.
Wow. All right. So, the thing is, with him calling them out, for me personally, I kind of think that this might be a play for him to get off the label. He might be having like a temper tantrum and he's not liking Universal, but mind you, he's locked into maybe an ironclad contract or maybe a long-term type of contract and he wants out because of the fact that they promoted this song. But, the thing about it is that Drake is signed to Universal kind of like in a way like Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar has PG Lang and he's signed with Universal. Drake is signed with his label OVO Republic /UMG. So with that being said, I mean, you're over here calling them out trying to sue them. But you're talking about payola. If anybody was getting payola, it was you, because we would, like Quez was saying, we were hearing the same damn song every 15 minutes on radio. And the one thing how they kind of got away with payola, or get around payola, and payola is just another way of saying that record labels are greasing radio stations to play certain songs. So how they get away with getting around that, because payola is technically illegal, they have ad spots. So they pay for advertisement spots for within radio. So if you have a Universal or a Warner Brothers or a Sony or whatever major label that you have, they might have some money that's allocated for marketing and promotion that goes into paying radio for these ad spots. You know what I'm saying? So this is why you kind of hear some of the same song every 10 to 15 minutes or so, because the mechanics of it, the science of it, is if you can sit up there and ingrain this song into a consumer's head, whether it's crappy or whether it's not, if it's simple enough or if it's catchy enough or if you play it enough, they're going to memorize it. They'll start singing the lyrics.
True. Very true.
Right.
And once they do that, then they're going to buy, I need to go buy the single. Then I need to go buy the merch. Or, I need to go see them live. And the song might be horrible, but because they keep it in rotation and they keep it ingrained into you, they're playing it every 15 minutes, you're automatically, it's a sneaky way of getting you to think that, hey, this song is good, this song is that good, or it's catchy, whatever, because it gets ingrained into you. That's the science that a lot of people don't know behind these songs.
The average person only drives 20 minutes a day. And so that's why they have ads every 15 to 20 minutes. So if you're driving within that span, you're going to hear that song.
Can I ask y'all a realistic question? For everybody. How many of y'all really listen to the radio?
I do from time to time.
But however, I noticed that because I don't listen to the radio at all, but I'm walking outside at the malls, they're blasting something. I'm sitting in a restaurant, they're blasting something. Because I hated some songs. But by the time I got done just being at the mall, I'm chanting it on my way home, like, oh my God, I hate that song. Why am I singing the song? So
no, I understand that. I was just saying, like, for you to sue over it, to say that they're boosting radio, like, in reality, nobody's really listening to the radio. And even on Spotify, how many of y'all let Spotify pick your music for you?
Never.
You go on Spotify and listen to what the fuck you want to listen to.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm asking, like, maybe 20 years ago, this would have made perfect sense.
So as an artist, I'm gonna play advocate a bit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's highly plausible. Now, the thing is with Spotify, Apple Music, whatever, it may not even necessarily be Universal Music Group itself. You know what I'm saying? It could be somebody independent of that. Maybe a huge super Kendrick fan. I'm gonna go ahead. They have these marketing and boosting companies, whatever. If you put your song, they can put it on a playlist. So people will pay for that and they'll do it. Mind you, somebody did it for me. I don't know who the hell did it, you know what I'm saying? But they did it for me. And I didn't ask them to. And they used the cheap kind to where it almost got me flagged. You get what I'm saying? So, people will do that because if they like a song or if they feel it, like, they may be doing it off the string, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily doing it to be malicious, you know what I'm saying? But with this whole thing between Drake and Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? You definitely have people picking sides, you know what I'm saying? But
my thing is, it was played during the biggest moments of the year. 2 months of the Olympics, we heard LeBron, Steph, not like us. You're not like us, not like the United States. The 2 months they were playing basketball, we heard that. Then all of October, the Dodgers in the World Series, they were saying, you're not like us. So for months at time, you have the biggest teams, the Olympics, the whole United States, and the Dodgers, the most valuable team in baseball, but boasting not like us. It was people's walk-up songs in baseball. So I'm like, what are you talking about, Drake? Nobody paid them to do that.
Nobody.
Nobody. They said somebody on the team was like, can we not play that? LeBron was like, I like it. We're going to play it.
Amen.
And they kept playing it. So LA saying you're not like us, and United States was you're not like us, Canada. They specifically played it after we beat Canada.
Here goes some more formula. A lot of people don't know. So in order to sit up there and to make a hit song, especially something catchy, all you need is a catchy hook and you need a catchy beat. Kendrick could have said whatever. He could have said mustard, 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 but because the hook was catchy and the beat was catchy, that's why it took on. And no pun intended, but you're not like us, or they not like us is a universal theme. You can say that on the West Coast, you can say it on the East Coast, you can say it down south, you can say it in the West, you can say it in the UK, you can say it in Australia, you can say whatever. It's a universal thing. So yeah, so therefore, it was catchy. You know what I'm saying? And for us, I remember the first time that we actually heard it in real time. You know what I'm saying? We knew what it was. We knew it was a West Coast bop. You know what I'm saying? And we was up here hyped off of it.
Yep.
We was hyped. They was playing it out in New York. You know what I'm saying? They're playing it in like big bands as far as like, like down south, like, like Grambling, they got the marching bands playing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
and to be honest, that's a big cultural thing down here.
Yes.
Like Battle of the Bands and stuff down here in the South, that is a huge deal. Like people go to the games not even to watch the game. They come to listen to bands. You know what I'm saying? They want to see Battle of the Bands and shit. So that is for when it hits, you know what I'm saying, marching band season, which he once, like Melvin said, he timed it perfectly because it was right before marching band season and all that good shit. Like when that stuff hit like that, you said it's culturally accepted everywhere. Anybody could say they not like us. You know what I'm saying? You didn't need to pay people to do that. That's you know what I mean? I think we're beating around the bush to essentially say that y'all homeboy is a bitch.
It's a lie.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, and I said when I heard the news, I'm like,
light-skinned nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That was the most light-skinned thing I ever seen in my life. Like that was the most light-skinned move.
He said, "I want to see your manager."
That's exactly what it was.
That was so light-skinned.
Let me talk to the manager.
There's some Negroes outside playing the song.
I'll see you in court, buddy.
I know, like, but like to join a rap battle, to lose, and then to get that saucy and salty over it, that's embarrassing. Like, I'm sorry.
Those
that
kids
just shows that all your life,
and they're like,
you
my
was
dad's a lawyer. He's gonna get you.
Getting in a fight with your mouth, getting beat up, losing the fight. Then you run into your mom, and she's walking up to the principal's office. Why did you hit my son? I want to know what happened. I demand answers. Like, that's embarrassing. I was embarrassed.
Where you right about that? I don't know about y'all, how y'all were raised, but I was raised in a household where if you got hit, you came in crying. They're gonna say you can take your ass back outside and go fight.
Yeah, and go fight.
Until you win,
nigga.
But y'all see why? Because my brother was all like, what is he 2-4? Maybe it's not. And I said, this is why when J. Cole stepped out of the fight.
Nah.
No. Hold on now, because not only did Drake, I mean, he at least got a couple hands cut off, but now that he's doing this whole suing thing, he might actually lose his actual career, because that is like, I lost all. I have some respect for him. I'm like, you lost the rap battle, good for you, but I still respected. I mean, some of his music. I know that he wrote some music for Alicia Keys, and I love her, so I was like, okay, I still respect him. Like, but now I'm just like,
we respected you because you took the fade. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. After you take the fade and you press charges, bro, it's different.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right on the head. I am not a Drake
fan by no means. Hey, assault and battery because you lost.
Exactly.
When you whooped on Meek Mill, we had to listen back to back for like 2 summers. You know what I'm saying? We listened to back on stage and on TV and on the radio. Nobody said, "Hey, Drake, you're cheating." You know what I'm saying? Yep. Nobody said none of
Meek
that.
Meek Mill took that to the chin. No,
he went straight to Diddy house. You know what I'm saying? And got pulled up and
he took something else on the chin.
Let them massage out his wounds. You know what I'm saying? And he kept it moving.
After the Pusha T battle. After the Pusha T battle, we all like, okay, Drake, you lost, but hey, you still out there. And he came out with new music, and
he came out with the Kiki. He came out with the Kiki. Do you love me? And People
And
kind
we
of
still
forget that he
bumped
lost
it.
the whole rap battle.
After he
You know,
lost to Pusha T, we were like, okay, we
Yeah.
know you're a deadbeat dad, and we know you're a scumbag, but at least you make good music. Now we're
Right.
like, you're a pussy ass bitch, and I don't
Right.
even think I want you in the hip hop category. You in the pop category with the
Yeah, like,
K-pop, the other
I don't think
bitches.
I want
yeah,
you
you
around my
gotta.
children.
Yeah,
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I mean, because if you look at it in the sense, right? Tupac, most disrespectful man in rap history. You know what I'm saying? Did Biggie turn around and say, "Oh, I got to sue this guy"? You know what I'm saying? Did he do that? When
that's what I'm
Jay-Z
saying.
when
And
Jay-Z called out
and-
Nas and said he left condoms on the baby car seat, did
Ah!
Nas sit up there and go sue? Or did he come out with Ether? You know what I'm saying? When
Ether
Nas
is
dropped Ether,
nasty.
it said big camel lips, dick sucking, whatever you sucking on, whatever. Did
Ooh.
he go and sue Jay-Z?
Nope.
Damn.
Nah, he just said FJC.
But Tupac was the best one.
Yeah,
Fuck
Tupac was
my G.
disrespectful.
Fuck this.
I mean, because in hindsight, had Biggie would have lived and he heard it, I could have sued. There's defamation of character, you know what I'm saying? How you got to prove that you slept with my wife. But, Pac said, that's why I effed your wife, you fat mother. And he proceeded to berate this dude. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
fuck the
another
locks.
narrative
Fuck my beat.
that's been running around is that, hey, how do we know what Kendrick said is true? And how do we know what Drake said is true? It don't matter.
Exactly.
This is a rap piece. You know
That's
what
what
I'm
I told
saying?
my brother. He's like, defamation. I'm like, that's not defamation. You join a rap battle and you get your tail kicked.
Man,
and you swallow it, and you move on.
It's a rap battle. You can say the most that you say whatever you want to say.
Whatever
as
you
long
want
as
to
it
say.
Sound good on the beat, and we believe it. You know what I'm saying? That's
But
really how that goes. We don't.
That
we
just
don't
proves
know.
your point, third, that he's not part of the culture. He doesn't understand there's no rules in a rap battle.
No,
He's
he
like,
understood
can't
it.
tell afterwards.
He understood it at first, but when it became apparent, when I showed you that video of that little white girl saying about wop 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 wop, bump him up, A minor. He had a little white girl in suburbia singing this song about Drake. That's when he knew it was over because that's his audience. That is the audience that he placates to. Now that they're
I
over
saw
here
little
singing
Jewish
out like
kids
us.
bumping it at a bar mitzvah. So yeah, even his own people were like, "Hey, nigga, you lost."
Yeah, it's kind of over, sir.
It's
kind of over. If you got Jewish people bumping in at the bar mitzvah, yeah, it's kind of over. Yeah. But with that being said, so that was the first lawsuit because then he turns around and he files a second piece of legal action against UMG over Not Like Us, basically saying that Kendrick Lamar, they Universal Music Group, essentially helped this dude defame him by saying that by alleging that he was a pedophile and all this other stuff, blah 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 blah. So he drops not one but two lawsuits against UMG. So, which leads me to believe that I think at some point in time, I think he's just it's a big temper tantrum that he's trying to get off of Universal Music Group because of the fact and the success of Not Like Us. D, what are your thoughts?
Well, I'm different. I'm like, it can happen. It depends on what was in their contract or what was what was said on that. He might have other receipts about something to show that they probably just. Because if you promote one that's against, it's like if you have two children, you letting them fight, but you backing up one of the other ones. You plotting and scheming, and then this one is going down. It depends on what the contract say, because let alone, obviously a judge ain't gonna look at something if he has good receipts and he probably got a good case. I don't know. And to branch off of it, look what just happened with Tiny. Tiny them just got that money, and they didn't think they was gonna get it. And they did.
Wow.
What she get? 80 million? Something like that?
What?
800 million?
Yeah, they got a bag.
So
in
you
there.
never know.
Damn.
Yeah, they got a bag.
And that took some years. It took some
Well,
years. They got it.
The only reason it is hard for me to believe that UMG boosted Kendrick like that is because they just gave Drake $400 million. And they just gave it to him like a year ago.
Right.
You don't give somebody $400 million and then try to destroy them before you get your investment back. That's the only reason why I don't. I think Drake was feeling himself. He was like, yeah, I beat Pusha, or it's still debatable, or and Meek, I just destroyed him. You know what I mean? Who is Kendrick? He only make an album every couple years, and he not really gangster like that. I start a beef with him. I'm gonna just walk over him and then keep it moving. I think he barked up the wrong tree, and he ran into some California shit. And you know what I'm saying? And Kendrick had to show you, like, bro, yeah, I made Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, but the Big Steppers was for you. You know what I'm saying? And he stepped on that nigga neck, and he wasn't expecting that. And it's hard for him to fathom that he lost in that fashion because he's so used to winning. And he's been winning for 15, damn near 20 years in the industry. He just been winning. So it's hard for him to believe that there's no way this dude just came out of here and on natural talent and ability alone just beat me like that.
Just won.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest problem right there. But
it is.
At the end of the day, I think Drake, if you know that they do that, what have they been doing for you, sir?
Good question. Good question.
The music industry is all dirty, so it's
exactly.
You know I wouldn't give a damn. I'll tell you the truth. They gave me $500 million or $500,000. I wouldn't care. And if I got a way to get up, if I got a way to stick it to them before they stick it to me, I'm gonna do it. Because the music industry been dirty for years, and I mean dirty.
I totally agree.
But with that being said, Universal Music Group came out and said pretty much fans choose the music they want to hear. And that's facts.
That's true.
But they also put out this statement. They said the suggestion that UMG would do anything to undermine any of its artists is offensive and untrue. We employ the highest ethical practices in our marketing and promotional campaigns. No amount of contrived and absurd legal arguments in this pre-action submission can mask the fact that fans choose the music they want to hear. End quote. So what do you guys think of UMG, Universal Music Group? Shout out to them, by the way. I actually put out a song through them and was doing some work with them. So shout out to them. They're actually a legit, pretty cool record label.
This guy trying to get a check. Look at this guy.
Already got one, sir. Already got one. What are you talking about? It already happened a long time ago.
Just go ahead, man.
Nah, man. Nah. We'll just what do y'all think of Universal Music Group responding to Drake? Go.
I think it's good. Yeah, it's just it tells them to shut up and stop crying. The fans said they like it more than they like your shit. So put out better music.
Yes. It's PR.
Yeah, it's political jargon.
That's all. It's PR.
They ain't gonna come out and say, "Yeah, we did it, nigga," and what? You know what I'm saying? They not us.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did it, nigga. And what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna never come out and say that. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna do that.
Somebody
I respect them for that.
Sit in the front office. You know what I'm saying? One of their secretaries wrote that and put it out, but you know what I mean? That's what they supposed to say. I don't know what you talking about.
And I like the tone though. They were like professional. Then they kind of just went to like, nigga.
Basically.
Even Canadian bacon,
right. It's not our fault that Kendrick Lamar made you and turned you into Canadian bacon. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like
exactly. That song was not forced on anyone. That's for sure.
Hey, get off where you're mad at, sir. That's what they basically saying. Get off where. So why you ain't sue Kendrick? You know what I'm saying? Go sue him. That's basically what they're saying.
He's just waiting after the Super Bowl.
Artistic expression, freedom of speech. He can say whatever he wants to under that thing. But
exactly.
But I wonder how it goes because again, he did make an allegation that he has to prove to be true because Drake can go in there. His next lawsuit probably will claim it like emotional distress, loss of business revenue, loss of dollars, or whatever.
But third, because it's not like Kendrick Lamar got on a TV show or an interview and said Drake is a pedophile. Drake did this. Drake did that. He just said a minor and dragged it out, and we all got the message. That's the thing. you can't sue somebody.
Well,
Like it's not defamation.
he's kind of saying guilty by association, Adoration, because
No, he
Drake-
said certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
No, certified lover boys,
but
certified
still,
pedophiles,
that
because
does not qualify
he
as
basically
defamation, though.
he said that his boy Baca, whoever this dude Baca is, I don't even know these OVO cats. But I went back, and because of Kendrick said this in this line, I went and looked it up. He said Baca got a weird case. And I looked it up, and this dude has damn near a weird case. It's really weird to where it does involve allegedly some minors or some whatever happened. So he was pretty much saying essentially birds of a feather flock together. Because again, they're not eating because they're not going to eat unless Drake pays them to eat. They're in good company of Drake. So Drake is allowing them to live in the house, bring them to the house. So he's saying that, also too, it's been an internet rumor that his behavior around certain underage women has been kind of suspect.
Yeah.
We
Next
saw
we're
that.
going to see he's going to work as a high school teacher.
But still,
That's
that
Drake's
still
next
doesn't
job.
count as defamation. I don't think that Drake could take that to court and be like, "Oh, he basically in a song alleged that I'm a pedophile." I don't think
Because he can say loss of revenue, loss of business, loss of this generated.
But he has to
still
generated. He can legally say that. He can sue. Will he win? We don't know. That will be.
But he'll have to prove that when he just did a tour and made $300 million on tour. So it's like, didn't you just have a successful tour? How do you lose revenue
in February?
If he were to do that, I would counter sue him, right, for all the little stuff that he said in his song, all the lies that he said in his song. Just counter sue.
Well, and you know what, Adoration, that's a true fact, because he did allege that Kendrick was a wife beater.
He said a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
and that his son wasn't his.
His son wasn't his.
Do you have a police call about that?
We don't know. It's never been said. We don't know. What are your thoughts, Miss Jessica?
But I'm a counter sue.
We know.
Sure?
I'm sure. I don't know.
The only wife beater he has is in the laundry.
Damn.
So stupid.
Go ahead, Jess.
So for me, I agree with almost everybody on this panel that Drake is a crybaby right now, crying because he lost, and he's taking the
bitch road. You can't curse, but I can.
Yeah, he's looking like a pussy right now.
Woo!
So.
Period. Where's the lie?
She can't say bitch, but she can say pussy.
Right. What was the difference?
I'm confused.
My baby. Wow.
There we go.
Yeah.
She said Drake's not holding the L, he's sitting on it.
What the what? What the what? Whoa. Lord have mercy.
But yeah, it's called battle rap for a reason. You know, just like everybody said, take the L. Go sit down.
Oh, here comes the Sagittarius.
I was shocked.
Agree, Jess. I can hear teeth right now clapping. Yes, Jess. Yes.
Go sit down, get a passy, and
come on.
Just boy bye.
Really?
No.
Hey, what y'all think about Drake big homie? You know what I'm saying?
Wait. I got something for that too.
Oh,
Little Wayne. You guys are reading my mind. This is how we know we work together good as a team. We already had this in the slide, But
there we go.
So in the first song of the DNX album, Kendrick Lamar addresses the whole Lil Wayne Super Bowl situation, and for purposes, because I can't necessarily play it, because it'll demonetize the video, whatever. But he made the line like, he said the irony was that I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. That's all he said. And so Lil Wayne responded by saying, "Man, what the F I do? I just be chilling, and they come from my head.
Playing victim.
Let's
just
not
like a
take
Trump
kindness
supporter.
let's not take kindness for weakness. Let this giant sleep." He said, "Let this giant," with reference to him. "I beg you all. No one really wants destruction, not even me. But I shall destroy if disturbed. On me. love.
The only
Lil
thing
Wayne.
he's destroying is his credibility
Listen.
because nobody gonna think we saw his concert. we saw your concert, and I was like, this is why you didn't get the Super Bowl. This right there. I was like, what did he say? I know the lyrics to the songs, and I was questioning if this nigga knew the lyrics to his own song. Because I was like, that's not what he said. Nigga, you high during your own concert? You what? That's what I'm like, and for him to be like, what did I do? You got on TV, you held a press conference and said, "Oh, I'm so hurt, nigga."
You cried.
The Super Bowl wasn't yours, and who said New Orleans is your city?
Listen,
it just sounds like a Trump supporter, whining and always playing victim and think everything is theirs. I'm like, fuck Lil Wayne. I said that the first time. I stand by it.
Letitia says he needs to leave that stuff alone.
Yes, he do.
Left from her ass off.
He's gonna play the Super Bowl and get little kids hooked on lean. That's all he's gonna do.
Listen, he better not step in that ring. That's for sure.
Amen to that.
He better not.
It's like those old basketball players that come out of retirement thinking they can still ball.
Oh no!
And then they're like, "Okay, I got a couple." No, nigga, you done.
Oh,
you washed.
Mike Tyson.
You Mike Tyson, exactly.
Yeah,
like you weren't Iron Mike. You were warm. You were lukewarm Mike. Like you weren't hot Mike.
Lil Wayne and Kendrick.
Nah, Lil Wayne's older. You know what I'm saying? Technically,
but how much though?
All right,
a few years.
Lil Wayne's like 42.
No, Lil Wayne's a lot older. He's
45.
Yeah, Lil Wayne, like 45-ish.
Yeah, he's 45.
Oh, okay.
45.
Yeah,
but somewhere in that range.
But to be fair for Lil Wayne, I mean, I'm not a Lil Wayne fan, but I'm a hip hop connoisseur, and Lil Wayne is definitely he has bars. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but he has controversy at the same time.
I have never bought a Cash Money record album. Period. There's
remember when he was kissing baby.
Hot Boys. You never had Hot Boys album.
I had one.
I've never purchased a No Limit album.
I got
no limit.
I bought a Juvenile CD.
I never purchased a Cash Money record album. I purchased No Limit, but I've had them burnt and given to me, you know what I'm saying, but I've never purchased a Cash Money Records album.
Yeah,
but I will say, Lil Wayne, especially the Carter 3. I love the Carter 3. I've heard it. It's actually dope. You know what I'm saying? He's not one that's like sneeze at. He's lyrically he's dope. You know what I'm saying? He thinks of stuff that, but I just
old
think
Lil
that
Wayne.
he wants problems with Kendrick.
That Kendrick Lil Wayne is the king of one-liners. He'll come up with one line. Like I said, he'll come up with one-liners, but there's no depth to it. It's nothing like you have to think about. It's just like, oh, okay, that was great.
This dude Lil Wayne said one of the hardest bars, real G stay silent or like lasagna. I mean, like
but what is he gonna do when Kendrick brings up him kissing baby in the mouth and then being a Trump supporter and saying that racism doesn't exist and saying that that a white man saved his life, so he doesn't believe racism exists and Black Lives Matter for what? Like, okay, Lil Wayne, you want your whole history. You want to be black, but black in Louisiana, in the Bayou, maybe.
He not like
not like black for the country.
He can join.
He says Wayne not worried about that.
Do you think Lil Wayne will win this battle between
I
you
think
two?
he shouldn't. I don't think he should come for Kendrick, but Kendrick ain't gonna push that bar. He ain't gonna push it. Kendrick don't want that.
Kendrick has a lot of respect for him, but
I think he would.
Kendrick,
I think
you don't see how Birdman them are. Like he said, you don't want the giant. He might be high all the damn time, but still look who's on his team.
Okay, I'm gonna play advocate real quick, D. I'm gonna play advocate real quick.
Yeah.
You know, Birdman once because Lil Wayne had to sue to get off of Cash Money, right? You know what I'm saying? It was this whole big old lawsuit to get off of Cash Money. Matter of fact, Young Thug, he's partially was on trial because of the fact he had people shoot up Lil Wayne's tour bus. And this is somebody who Birdman kind of aligned himself with.
But they still like this.
Yeah,
but
maybe.
The whole thing, I didn't understand.
I'm saying this to say.
The same Birdman and Lil Wayne, they got pressed when they came to LA. and they made them get back in the car. Them same two.
Shout out to 40
This is what we talk about. We should be scared of.
Shout out to 40
never
Glock.
heard that.
I think it was what Spider
I know when he
Spider
showed up
Loc
on the
and 40
Breakfast
Glock.
Club, he checked it.
Nah.
He
They
didn't
needed
check
to-
Wayne's the
DJ
OG,
Envy wanted to
but
smoke.
Kendrick will eat him.
DJ Envy wanted to smoke. He said, all right, whatever, nigga. I'm like, damn, I heard Envy. You said
DJ
that on the
Envy
Breakfast
so
Club.
gay.
He didn't. And DJ Envy did not back down from Birdman.
DJ
at
Envy
all.
so gay.
I don't
So
know
was
that to be
Birdman.
true. That may be true. That may not be true.
Defamation. You're getting sued, D.
Right. That may true. That may be true. That may not be true. I don't know that to be true. I don't know. The only thing that I know of DJ Envy was that his wife has not climaxed in 10 years behind him. We know that to be true, but we don't know anything
Amy
else.
say that one time on the Breakfast Club that went
Terrible.
viral?
Don't say.
Yeah.
All three of y'all
some
put some
respect
respect on my name.
Put some respect on my name.
And did
That's
didn't
Put
it
some
what
get
respect on my
quiet?
name. I ain't gonna
can't
tell
look
you
at you
this
in your
no smoke.
mouth.
I ain't
Can't
gonna tell
look
you
at
this
you
no
in your
smoke.
mouth.
It got quiet in that studio.
No, it didn't.
I'm
Yes,
just
it did.
saying, like the West Coast don't be worried about all the rest of the stuff people have going on outside. That don't dictate how the
But
West
why
Coast
would Kendrick
move.
even want to stir it up? For what reason?
But he didn't. It's
Lil
it's
Wayne
the same
started
thing.
that
Like,
shit.
like if you send for me, bro, don't be mad when I come to the door. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't say nothing to Lil Wayne, and Lil Wayne acting surprised, like, oh man, what the fuck I do?
Yeah,
like,
what I did.
The past 2 months talking about
You know he
how the
high all
Super
the time,
Bowl
he
was
forget.
stolen from you, and they giving it to people who don't deserve it, and it should be my
Exactly.
turn. And
Who stole it though? We're
all
like,
these random people. That's
Hey.
like underhandedly like, fuck you, I should be there. Not he didn't directly say, hey, kid,
Nicki
you should
Minaj.
have it.
Nicki Minaj, you know the one who lost
Yeah, they
to
went
Remy
ham.
Ma, the one who got sheathered. Remember that one? Nicki
Mhm.
Minaj came out and had a whole lot to say.
well, of course he's
Birdman
mad
had a
at
whole
Drake.
lot to say. Then finally, Lil Wayne came out. I actually got sad for Lil Wayne. I'm that maybe he should be performed, but then again,
Well,
like I said,
Nicki was mad at Kendrick for talking about pedophiles when she has one in her bed. So she
I
felt
ain't
a
got
little
nothing to
salty
say.
for that.
We gotta look
she's-
at who we talking about here. Birdman kissed men in the mouth. Nicki Minaj driving by daycares to drop her boyfriend off.
Oh my
Yeah, they have to
God.
take the long
What
way
are we
around the
talking about?
school.
We supposed to be scared of them?
They
You know
have
what
to
I'm
go
saying? It's
extra
West
miles
Coast
away from
all
the school.
day. I don't care
and
who
the
you is.
daycare.
Not from the West. Kendrick, Giddy. Go on Demon Time. Fuck with him if you want to. Kendrick, Giddy. If he say something else, shots fired.
I'm
You
I
telling
understand?
got to piggyback
Us
off what
too.
Quest said. So D, the thing is with Kendrick right now, he said he ain't gonna take before he takes a truce, he'll take him to hell with him. This dude right now, he's on demon time, just like what Quest said. The fact that this man literally made a song talking to Kendrick's mother, father, son, and alleged secret daughter just goes to show you that he is not thinking in his right mind right now. Matter of fact, he's so calculating.
Drake.
Huh?
You mean Drake?
No, I'm talking about Kendrick.
He's
Kendrick
talking
made a
about Lil
song
Wayne.
talking about Drake's mother.
Yeah, but you say never mind. Go on.
Yeah, no, I got you. I got you now.
Kendrick made a song talking about Drake's mother, father, son, and alleged daughter. Kendrick is on demon time. I didn't mince that.
Listen, and Kendrick is a lyricist. People don't understand when you are able to bring out a story and a vision using your words and not just having to actually say it directly. You are a genius. There's different levels to songwriting, to rapping. There's different levels to this where you're giving different meanings. You're painting pictures. He's too good at that. That's why when it started and I heard J. Cole dropped out, I said he's smart. And I don't understand. I was confused about why Drake was still standing there. I'm like, you might have a lot of hits and a lot of bangers, but there's levels to artistry. And Kendrick's just at a different level. So respectfully to Lil Wayne, he might be an OG,
yes and
he might
no,
be good,
adoration.
but he's not at that level.
What I was trying to get on right now is that only the language right now that only maybe a Sagittarius would know from a Gemini. Kendrick is freaking petty as funk right now, and he's sitting up there. And if he's learning, he took time to sit up there and get close to his friends, quote unquote, and he knows certain things about them. So there's certain things, even in Not Like Us. I don't even think Not Like Us, he went all the way out. He's saying, yo, I still got more if you want some. Like,
He said,
I can really put you on blast if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
J. Cole did not want that problems because he didn't want his life exposed. Wherever he got going on, he didn't want that. You know what I'm saying? He did not want that.
I don't
The
think he
dude-
would have destroyed. There's not much no one ever said J. Cole anything bad about J. Cole. We've all said Drake has been a pedophile forever. We've
Well,
all
he's-
questioned
well,
that
he's
for
a
a
weirdo.
long.
Here's the
I
thing.
wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say the pedo. I would say he's been a weirdo.
Yeah, everybody
most
said
people
he's
for a
been
while.
weird when he was DMing
We knew.
15-year-olds,
Yeah,
DMing
like-
when he was the girl from Stranger Things. They were friends. We're all like, what are you doing, Drake? We all said, and then we all said Drake was fucked up for sleeping with Lil Wayne's girl, DMing other people's wives. We've all said Drake is a bad human. We've all said he is not somebody that you would bring home and say, this is my real friend. We've heard tons of shady shit about him. What do you hear about J. Cole? Nothing. I think Kendrick would beat
Stuff that
J.
we don't
Cole
know
now.
behind the scenes. Because again, behind the scenes, Drake has been over here messing with people with baby moms and girlfriends and wives.
But we all knew that. We all knew that.
Yeah, everybody was telling on him. It just
Everybody was telling on him. Even before that's why he got Lil Wayne's tatted. Everybody said that he was dirty.
To fail. But the thing with Lil Wayne is, like, bro, he just smacked your homie up and you didn't say shit. Don't try to jump in now. And when he was packing your homie out, you know what I mean? Y'all stood over there and just watched. And now it's like, hey man, after you done picked Drake up and took him in the house and cleaned his nose, like, yeah, we should go back out and fight. No, nigga, sit down. You know what I'm saying? You just let the homie get packed out. You know what I'm saying?
I think this is Lil Wayne's way of saving face.
Because he knows you in the diss song and you still didn't come out and be like, hey man, it wasn't like that. That's still my homie. Nothing. You didn't say shit.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You're a weenie for that, bro.
And here's the thing like this too. Also, D, I know you know this for sure, D, because you out here. I don't know how far removed you are, but I can tell like Kendrick is loved just as much as Nipsey on both sides, on all sides. Kendrick is loved by not only Bloods, Crips, Asians, Mexicans, you know what I'm saying, white folks, squares, civilians. Kendrick is loved. If a hair were to get harmed on Kendrick's body by anybody from a Cash Money clique or a Cash Money Records crew, I'm pretty sure they'll be held to pay if they ever came out to the West Coast. You know the thing about West Coast rappers, West Coast people, period. So West Coast folks are not mentally rap right. They not only they live what they talk. You know what I'm saying? It's not a video. This ain't no,
they're not Drake.
They're really about that ish out here. So the fact that you better keep it lyrical because if anything happened, folks will turn up. Remember what happened with Pac? Man, this is the LA thing. There was a 10-day war in Compton behind Pac. Imagine what would happen with Kendrick, especially for some out of towners. All I'm saying.
Look, I know Kendrick is a nice dude. You know what I'm saying? He's a very likable, respectable dude. But we keep acting like Kendrick wasn't in the Nickersons, in the projects, you know what I'm saying, rapping. You know what I'm saying? We act like he wasn't in the middle of the hood. Like you hear people like Hitter J3 coming out like, yeah, that's how I met Kendrick. He was just walking through the hood one day. And he was like, ain't you such and such? Look, like Kendrick was really, he might not be your picturesque gang member, but Kendrick was in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And we all know people like that that's in the hood that they might not have been on the block boy business, but they still was respected because, oh yeah, that's such and such little cousin, man. You know what I'm saying? He cool. Don't fuck with him. Or you know what I'm saying? That's so and so little brother. He do his rapping shit. Leave him alone. You know what I mean? There's always been, cats like that in the hood that always was like, okay, he the basketball star. Don't you know what I mean? Don't press him or it's gonna be a problem because that's such and such little cousin or that's such and such little brother. You know what I'm saying? And they always got to pass on that type of notion. Kendrick may have took it a little bit further than that, but Kendrick is still from the streets of Compton. You know what I'm saying? And we keep acting like, oh, he was just hiding in the house somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That's not what happened. He told you he was in shootouts with his homies. He was still in the mom's van getting jumped, getting packed out from being in front of her. Like, we acting like we don't know this about this man. And we pretend like he just some weenie ass square rapper. You know what I mean? When it comes to West Coast business, I don't think nobody finna try to play that card. Just keep it rap. That's what I say. Keep it rap. We don't talk about what you're gonna do to people and all that shit.
And even still, Kendrick will still here and pick apart. Lil Wayne has a public life spectacle. He gonna talk about the multiple baby mamas, the baby mamas that he shares with other rappers and other singers and whatnot. You know,
the
what I'm saying?
seizures on stage.
There's so much to say.
The bad record deals. You know, what I'm saying? Like, there's too much. And here's all the basic stuff that we know. You know, what I'm saying? Let's just say that Kendrick is already thinking 10 miles ahead, as we've seen with Drake. You know, what I'm saying? Because he's already had diss tracks ready for Drake, ready to go.
Yeah.
So I don't think that Lil Wayne really wants these problems or wants smoke with Kendrick.
No.
But the only way that he's going to want smoke with Kendrick is because it's going to boost his record sales.
No.
And I think if you come for Kendrick now, more people are gonna be like, nah, you missed your turn.
Yeah.
More people are gonna jump out.
No. You're gonna lose by default.
This guy, he quoted, Kendrick says, "More blood will be spilling. It's just paint to me." This is in reference to your boy J. Cole adoration. When he made that little song talking about, I watched two friends go at it and blood was spilling and all
that
this
was
other.
lame.
Kendrick says, and he quotes, "More blood will be spilling. It's just paint to me." Haha. You see that? You want smoke with this guy?
No, do not. Lil Wayne better
You
not.
see the way he's looking? Look at the eye. Look at the eye. Look at the way that the lip is curling as he snarls and he's.
Listen.
This dude is not rap right lyrically. He's a freaking Gemini. He can be cool with you 1 minute, the next minute he's going to say if he's plotting on you. You trust him?
YML Melly.
Thank you, Melvin. This guy right here.
And like I said, the way he's gonna put it together, the way he's gonna do the rap, like it's gonna be stuff that we know, but the way he's gonna lyrically lay it out. I mean, the simple fact that Lil Wayne looks like a cockroach. If he goes into detail,
what the fuck? The what?
The simple fact that Lil Wayne looks like a cockroach.
Defamation.
We're not gonna go to breathe.
He looks like a washed up Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah,
washed up Whoopi Goldberg. Yeah,
that he looks like a cockroach. That's defamation. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just being honest though, because this stuff we already know, but the way he's gonna put it lyrically, and the way we're gonna be chanting about it all day, hey, washed up cockroach.
You already came out with the
hook. New Kendrick featuring Adoration.
Right, Adoration
got jokes.
What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Hey, that's my bitch.
We're talking about Raid. Talking about Raid to spray on Little Wayne.
Hey. Squabble up. You know
I'm just glad Brody made some music. Ever since like damn, he's been making that eccentric ass music, which is still good. Mm-hmm. But you know what I'm saying? This is why we are where we are now with him, because everybody, you know what I mean? It was like, bro, ain't nobody playing Kendrick in the car. Ain't nobody, he don't make no bangers. Ain't nobody listening to that shit. He has all this super powerful message like nobody wanted to think. And then he just, on a random Friday, dropped a West Coast album on y'all. You know what I'm saying? With nothing but beat.
And he said that. He said we're going to dumb it down.
Wait. You want to know something? Because, hey, another person did an underhanded, when he's talking about these backhanded compliments or backhanded things and digs, another person who kind of came out, he took shots at two legends. Snoop, because of what Snoop said, which is why Pac had beef with him when he died, was because you kind of keep going and lining your side with the other side. It's kind of like some sucker stuff. Yeah. But then Ice Cube had it in the song. He said that he was Kendrick before Kendrick. And I don't know if that sat well with Kendrick Lamar, because what he did was very, very, very petty. Nobody knew that Kendrick was coming out with an album that Friday. Everybody and their mama knew that Ice Cube was coming out with an album that Friday, especially on the West Coast. We were kind of like hyped for it. The minute that Kendrick dropped the surprise album, Nobody was talking about Ice Cube's album.
I haven't even
Nobody.
listened to it. I
I
haven't
didn't even
even
know he
listened
dropped
to
an
it.
album.
Thank you. That's the whole
I thought
point.
he was over.
That's the whole point. No, he had a new album. He had a song that was getting respect out here in the West Coast. They was bumping that. New
Yeah,
Cube
it was
was
actually,
banging.
it's actually
He had
banging.
some bangers. But the minute that Kendrick dropped the same day as him, the surprise album, same day, nobody was talking about Cube out here. You talking
He
about
was out here
Kendrick?
stepping on people's feet. He didn't even care.
Cube
He
need to
did it
go
on
back in the
he's
shadows.
intentional. So D, do you think Lil Wayne wants problems with this dude Kendrick? He's diabolical. He did it on purpose.
He melted that Ice Cube. He melted that nigga.
He melted the Ice Cube and he
He
turned
melted
Drake.
the ice.
He melted. You're right, Melvin. He melted the Ice Cube and then he cooked Drake like Canadian bacon. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you know.
Why would he do that to his own West Coast people?
Because it's a backhanded thing that Cube has said.
He doesn't care.
It don't matter.
It's a backhanded thing that Cube had did.
To the OGs.
Nah.
It's a backhanded thing that Cube had did.
Step in the ring.
He said, "I'm the GOAT." You got to prove that he's a GOAT.
Why would you do that? So everything stand alone.
D,
I don't know what y'all, but
how many times
we don't care.
How many times the little
where
homies
you from
out one of the OGs for
I'm
being
going by what y'all
disrespectful?
saying. I'm
No, I'm
going by
just
what y'all
asking.
saying, but if he dropped it like that, he went against Cube. Cube is an OG, right? And he's on the West Coast, right?
Don't
It
care.
don't matter if his music get played or not. Cube is still gonna be an OG with Snoop and all the rest of them from the West Coast.
Absolutely.
So why would you go up against him? And that's supposed to be somebody who's supposed to have your back.
Because Cube started it first. Why did Cube say anything? Like, why mention Kendrick?
Okay.
All
mind your business, old man.
All
Mind your
signs
business.
of disrespect will be met with aggression. That's what Kendrick is saying.
Yeah.
All signs of disrespect will be met with equal or greater force.
I'm here for the entertainment. I'm like, please, Wayne, say something, Wayne. I want to see Kendrick demolish you. I want to be laughing the whole time in New Orleans.
Wait, Mom. Go ahead, Quest. I'm about to clean it up too.
I want this. I'm trying to make it make sense. Like it's like, you know what I mean. We all didn't have like an OG or uncle or something that's been around for a while, but they always been disrespectful, and we was little kids, so we could never do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we got older, and drunk uncle came to the family reunion or to the park, and he was popping that shit, and you low key snuffed him. You know what I'm saying? And packed him out in the corner when wasn't nobody looking. He's still your uncle. I still respect you, but stop talking that shit. Like, I'm grown now. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what type of timing Kendrick is on. It's like, bro, I'm grown now. Y'all not finna keep disrespecting me. Like, I'll pack all y'all out. You know what I'm saying? I think that's how he feels right now.
He said, F rap. Kendrick said, F rap, I'll diss Melly Mel if I had to.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So again, Cube did something. He said a backhanded compliment or a backhanded indirect thing about Kendrick. I was Kendrick before Kendrick, whatever the hell that meant. But on a deeper note, I look at it in a different lens because, again, I am petty like that, and I'm kind of understanding it as a lyricist. Kendrick has a song on this new album called Reincarnated where he samples Made Niggas by Tupac. Now, mind you, the irony of it was that Drake sat up there and tried to use the AI in order to use Tupac's vocals to diss Kendrick. But then even Tupac's estate said no. They sent him a cease and desist letter saying, no, you cannot use his vocals. But Kendrick turned around and gets clearance to use the Made Niggas sample, and he took Pac's flow. So mind you, he drops a song on an album that comes out the same day as Cube. Cube has been doing and saying indirect small stuff about Tupac, about even saying like, Hit 'Em Up wasn't the greatest diss record of all time. He needed help and all this other stuff and saying little things like that. Kendrick is a pupil. He is a cut from the cloth of Tupac. I think he's taking all this in and he's like, you're not going to disrespect him, nor are you going to disrespect me. And this is what he did by dropping that surprise album. He didn't diss him, but he sure did do something that was undermining him. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what Kendrick did.
Melted that Cube. I'm all about it.
I mean,
Fuck
that was the respect. I ain't cuss you out in public. I just make sure that when you drop your album, you ain't got shit cracking, man. It's about me. I just need you to know that. Sit your old ass down.
He did it for Pop. He did it for Pop.
Sit your old ass down.
Because I mean, even on the album, he's showing love. he's sampling different things, and not only did he do that, but he also showed homage to Nas, because Man in the Garden was essentially one mic. So he sat up there, he took that kind of beat, that same type of tempo of the beat, and even the same type of flow, and he paid homage to Nas, paid homage to Tupac, he paid homage to some blues singers, to some, to some 80s singers. He was paying homage to that whole record. You know what I'm saying? Even the DMX,
Questlove, who disrespected,
even Questlove with the video, but even DMX, when he had that, even on Reincarnated, when he was talking, he did that whole talking to the God and devil thing, and even like prayer. That is DMX. He showed homage. He's giving love to the people who give love to him.
He had a Biggie bar in there. You know what I'm saying? With all y'all,
my the kings of these rap things, they siblings, nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing.
That's what I'm saying. He paying homage, but he let you know he hear all the bullshit. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what he's doing.
Just because he don't be outside don't mean he ain't hear your shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly it, Quez. You hit it right on the head.
Yeah, he heard all that.
And on that note,
he come out and talk about Kendrick is a genius. Like, you just talking shit, bro. But good stuff.
Hey y'all, I gotta go. I gotta start cooking.
Hey, send us the plate.
Enjoy
you can FedEx it over here, Adoration.
What are you cooking,
Adoration? Call it over there, but you know what I'm saying.
Say what?
What are you cooking?
Thanksgiving. Turkey.
Oh, it's Thanksgiving over there?
Are you cooking a Canadian ham?
Well, no. All they had was a Taiwanese turkey. So
they celebrate Thanksgiving in Taiwan?
No.
Thanksgiving, yeah, because they don't celebrate it here, so we don't get the holiday. So we're doing it on the weekend.
Nice. Yeah, that's what we're doing too.
Saturday,
it's already Saturday over there, huh?
Yeah, we get ready.
It's Saturday for us, so Sunday.
We get ready to cook a little something over here
party.
too, maybe for like a Sunday dinner. So yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. Same. So I gotta go start.
Holiday player. You know what I'm saying?
Well, with that being said, I mean this has been a good show. We definitely broke down Drake's lawsuit. So who are you guys riding with in this situation? Are you riding with Kendrick? Or are you riding with Drake? Or Drake?
100%.
I ain't making that mistake again. I'm all about Kendrick. I admit when I was wrong. I should have never doubted this diabolical genius. I'm sticking with Kendrick.
Thank you, Melvin.
I thought Drake made bangers, and I was like, okay, he makes good club music, but I didn't know.
No, I never doubted
a different
Kendrick
level
for a second.
Kendrick is on a different, because you listen like
me and J.
you
Cole
listen to Kendrick,
so
and you're like, okay, this is making intellectual music. He ain't gonna come out on you gangster. And then he just came out, and he was like, God damn, nothing left. He destroyed everything. Nothing left.
An intellectual person.
He took all the meat off the bone. All the meat off. There's nothing left. Nothing left.
He might even ate the bones.
Yeah.
For the gristle. He was chewing on that for the gristle.
It's always West Coast with me.
Gristle.
I mean, I be going out. With these country boys down here, man, about my West Coast artists, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's been a big thing out here. These country bumpkins been telling me that.
Fuck that nigga,
Lil Wayne gonna destroy Kendrick. I said, you out of your rabbit ass.
No, he need to go back to fighting alligators.
Kendrick.
He need to go back to fighting alligators in the bayou. That's what you need to do. Go back to fighting alligators in the bayou.
What'd you say, D?
I said, fuck that nigga Kendrick. This West Side. Ain't nobody worried about his little ass.
Oh, shit.
He might get you too.
Little fuck the ass up out of here.
He might get you too.
He is a midget.
Don't go on the wrong side, D. Don't go on the wrong side.
I made that mistake, D. He may be a midget, but he's still a diabolical genius.
He is a midget.
He's a little blue smurf. He's a little blue smurf. He always throwing up.
Hey.
See, Tisha knows.
That nigga right underneath the car behind the driver tire.
Damn. Okay. Well,
I can't believe D said fuck car seat Kendrick. I can't believe that.
I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying?
Car seat Kendrick.
That's the whole sport of it, But I'm pretty sure he watching. He probably gonna see a podcast pop up somewhere.
Yeah, he gonna be in the next diss track. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be in the next diss track, D. You You know what
I'm telling you, D.
What?
D, he's petty
He
right
gonna say
now.
D trying to drop her
Oh,
3
you know how
cents, but
you
ain't
He
would
gonna
Say
do
get,
right
get his
now.
ass in a bind is what's gonna happen.
I,
Wrong niggas.
It would only
I,
take him
I,
2 bars.
D.
D. It
That's what
would
you
take him
gotta
2 bars.
Yeah, I'm going
Ketchup.
Kendrick, man. Like I have from the gate. You know what I'm saying? I've been
Spare
trying
me,
to do
Kendrick.
this
Kendrick
for a
be like,
long
Kendrick is like, I'll take Bob's car seat and thin in it myself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
time. Hell no.
Kendrick is
Y'all
diabolical.
silly.
Nah.
Take Bob's
Hey,
car seat and
man.
ride
Hey,
it
look,
myself.
y'all have a great weekend, man.
All right.
It was beautiful getting up with y'all, man. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving, man, and enjoy your
Yes.
families and your little time off. Because on Monday it's time to get your ass back to work.
It's back to the grind.
That's
baby.
right.
Not me. I'm on
Oh,
vacation.
Yes,
oh,
ma'am.
vacation
Damn.
Must
It's
be
back to the
nice.
grind for me.
Hey,
T says, us tiny people will squabble up.
squabble
up.
Yes, we will.
Squabble
Yes,
up.
we will.
I'm going
Like
back to
those men.
Everybody
Figueroa.
knows that about me.
Bite
back.
toes
no,
and
no,
ankles, you
no,
know what
let
I'm
me
saying?
see your ass over there on Fig. You don't need to be
I'm
nowhere
on
on
Figueroa.
Fig,
I'm
sir.
hitting the blade. That's where
Man,
I'm
paying
gonna
for
be
some
at.
toes, sir.
I
Don't
got
you be over there
hey,
on
they got a
Figueroa.
deal. Black Friday for a reason.
Man, hell no.
Bruh.
Buy 2 hoes, get 1 free.
Yeah,
Hell
you
no.
get 20 toes. 20 toes half off.
All right, y'all.
Hell
Hey, this
no.
has been a real good one. I want to thank you guys for watching. For the rebroadcasters, thank you. You guys keep making our shows pop. If you guys see anything in the comments, you guys can still comment, and we're gonna respond to the other shows out there biting our format. I
Squabble
see
up.
you. I see you.
Damn, Jess said squabble up. Yeah, okay.
Right.
I think third is corrupted Jess. She was all
Right,
nice little church girl.
No,
Now she's
no.
talking
We like
about
the
follow up,
fans. We
nigga.
like
Square up.
fans.
We was bumming DMX the other day.
Hey, man, it's been fun.
Get at me, dog. You know, like. All right, y'all. It's been love. We will catch you on the
Bye,
next one. Stay up.
Good night.
Peace.